Hi.
Hello.
We're recording already.
Oh.
Hi, Shauna.
Hi.
Hello, Shauna. How are you?
Good, thanks.
I see
Good.
Christine. Looks like she's on too. And Sheila. Welcome, ladies.
Hello,
Oh,
everybody.
and Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Tammy.
Hi.
Hey. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Renee.
Okay, I gotta shut that light off behind me. Is that too?
There we go.
I thought it was your halo.
Yeah, I could have a halo for once. Is that too dark?
Nope.
No, it's great.
Here's Sandra.
Oh, Paula's on.
Yay.
Awesome. Hey, Paula. Woo-hoo!
Welcome
I just
to
turned
the
my
fun.
audio on.
What do you got with me?
Hey, Sandra.
Yo,
I have Pokemon cards to send.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
maybe I can take some pictures of the good ones, and he can let me know which ones he wants.
When are we going to see each other again? In person?
I was gonna say right now.
In the flesh. I want to kiss your cheek.
Everybody just leave. The clothes are coming off now. No.
Paula's like, what is this all about? And Sheila's like, I'm keeping my camera off.
Yeah, I was going to say, is Sheila there?
Yes, she is. Well, I can't see her, but I see her little name. And Christine, I can see
Yeah.
her. That's good.
Is Janet on there with Sheila?
Oh, maybe. We can't hear them.
Oh,
there's her.
Janet, you're here. Okay, you're right on.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, get this party started.
Is my audio working, ladies?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Hi, Vicky.
Okay, just checking.
Vicky, you look so professional. Good
Yeah.
for you.
I do. Is it better than the other morning, Tammy?
Hi,
She
Joe.
caught me in
Robes-
my jammies.
Robes are professional too.
Cranking up the heat, stalls in the washer and drying your hands, and listen.
Hi, Joe. She's in the
Hi.
door. Oh.
Must go so.
Okay, we're about 9 o'clock, so. A couple more minutes and then we'll get started.
Brenda, I see.
Yeah, Brenda's a blur. She probably has a comment on that. Oh, it's our other Brenda. Brenda Fishley. Hi. Oh, someone's trying to chat.
Oh, yeah, there's Brenda.
Okay. Shelley, Lo, Janet,
Yeah.
and Sheila are both on, so that's good.
Right on. Good to know.
Yep. Is that Ruby? There's our other Brenda. There's no hiding here.
Hello.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi.
I ran out of capsules today. Brenda saved me. Thank you. How does that happen?
Anytime.
There's an addiction that's going on here.
Hey, where was your fire, you ladies?
Oh my gosh. The Outlook
Oh,
Elect-
right downtown.
Yeah.
Which business?
Outlook
It was in between Sears and Mann Agencies. There's like two buildings there. They were really old. One was unoccupied and the other one was maybe, it kind of used to be Fonstad Electrician or Outlook Electric.
Oh, okay.
I think one of the guys were still there, but yeah,
It's done.
lucky that the other twos.
They already knocked it down
Yeah,
super fast.
crazy.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Hi, Lisa
Well, they
Marie.
must have known what caused it if they've already done that, so.
Hi, Dave and Shirley.
Hello.
Okay, so we are at 9:03. Do you guys think we should get rolling? Probably. We've been recording all this time, so. Okay, people can just join us when they're ready, and we'll get going. So welcome, everyone, to coaching week number 2. I see some new faces. That's exciting. Glad to have you all here. For those of you that don't know, I'm Teresa Fisher, and I'm super excited to introduce Shelley Lowe and Renee Wolf tonight. They're going to be doing our coaching series. Renee, wave. Wave.
Hello.
So just a little background information here. Renee and I have known each other since we were 14. Besties for a long time. So super excited to have her here tonight. Well, here with me in the business. And then our Shelley Lowe, she joined our little group. It was about over 5 years ago, and Renee met Shelley through a trade show. And then we all kind of connected. So that's what brings the three of us together. And both of them are senior sales coordinators, and that happened in March 2015. Yay! So I'm going to turn it over to Shelley and Renee, and they're going to teach us all about inviting to events. So ladies, thanks so much.
Thanks, Teresa. Hi, everybody. I'm in a dark room. I hope everybody can see me. I have you on my computer and on my phone, so if I look up, that's why. So I just want to go over a little bit tonight about what we're going to focus on. Can everybody hear? And we should also maybe say everybody should mute out too, just in case you have somebody burst into the room and that happens. Anyway, the objectives for tonight is to go over the different kinds of events that we have, but to focus on the Prevention Plus events, because we have our next big event is going to be Pamela Benitez in Saskatoon. So we want to focus on that one right now because it's a Prevention Plus and it's one of the bigger ones. And I know there's Prevention Pluses in Alberta too, and I don't know what's coming up offhand, but a lot of the inviting is the same, but for tonight we're just going to focus on this. So basically, our job, and this is key, our job is not to be the experts. Our job is to get really good at inviting to things. Inviting to big things like Prevention Pluses, home events, just having like a coffee with somebody, doing the fun things like we like to do, the wine and wellness or salad in a jar, having a lunch and learn out of the home stuff, this kind of a thing, a Zoom call, a 3-way call, a Facebook party, and then also the big team stuff that you want to invite to as well, like the conferences, the boot camps, like the one we just went to in Banff and our very own Manitou, and then our regional trainings. So there's all kinds of things that we want to be inviting to. And then it's really, we let the experts do the work for us. So that's why it's really so important to be inviting to these events because they're invaluable. Basically, yeah, Shelley, if you want to take it from there.
Okay. So, hi, everybody. Events, events, events. That's what we're going to drive home tonight. First of all, we have to commit to events ourselves. It comes down to our positive thoughts. Your attitude will make the difference between success and failure. So make a commitment to an upcoming event. make it non-negotiable, and that you will be there and that you will have guests. So that's just really the foundation. The more events you attend with guests, the more successful you will be, and the more you will love what you do. And that will show. Promoting is more than describing. We don't sell Juice Plus, but we must sell the event. And more importantly, we must sell the speaker. So use the event flyer and decide what you will enthusiastically tell your guests, why they mustn't miss this opportunity. Tell them just enough with passion and sincerity that they will want to be there. When you tell them there's nothing to buy, it's just great information to be heard. And that's one thing that any of us that have been the Prevention Pluses know, that we are really, really fortunate to get these amazing speakers coming out to share such powerful messages. So decide who you personally want to invite, and what they recommend really is your top 20 to 30, which of course sounds like a lot, but really it's, as we know, you have to invite a lot to get some out, even a handful really. Keep in mind that if you don't invite them, then you've decided no for them. And really, it's nice to give them that opportunity. If they say no, that's their decision, but at least you've given them that opportunity to be there. Remember that this event could actually change their life. It could give them hope. It may be the spark that put them on the path to prevention, not only for themselves, but for their family. And that's one thing about Juice Plus, the products we have to offer. We really have something that's so helpful for everyone and can be a life changer for them. So what we like to say is that 3 weeks prior to the event, so for, let's say for Pamela Benitez, that's 3 weeks is from this Thursday, which is crazy because that's May 11th. What you want to do is email the flyer. So have your list of people, email the flyer, attach the flyer and even a video, one of Pamela Benitez's videos, and send just a really short and sweet message, personalized message. And so by sending the invitation before calling them, it kind of gets your jitterbugs out, and and then tell them on the email that you're going to be calling them in a few days to make sure that they got it and answer some questions, and that way they're going to be expecting your call. So first of all is the invite, and just send it to one person at a time, so personally invite them. And then they say within 48 to 72 hours, so within a few days, 2 to 3 days, after sending that flyer, call them to make sure that they got the invite, and that is your connections call. And so what that is, the reason for that is the energy, the excitement, the validation, and then that way you've sent the email, you've given the information. The follow-up call is just to give that personal connection, and then, okay, so then that was, I guess what we were saying there was that if you're nervous about those calls, you can always have your upline do a few with you just to get a little more comfortable with it. And Renee is going to touch on some other ideas, because we know that we have the video calls, so we're going to talk to you about, possibly just sending an audio or a video. And then, so so we start Thursday, and you send out the emails, and then 2 to 3 days later, you follow up with a phone call. And then 1 week prior to the event, send a voice message. And this is just to be high energy, telling them again why the event is worth attending, and reminding them that you will be looking for them there. You will be saving a seat. You're just, really excited that they're able to come and hear Pamela, let's say, or Dr. Benitez. And because we really are wanting them to understand that we really do care. and that we really want that. And you're just to keep this short and sweet. We're not to go on and on and on. They say 3 minutes or less. And then really important is the day of the event, send a reminder text or whatever, just showing again your excitement. And as we go on tonight, we're going to tell you about ways of documenting some of this and where to find information for verbiage and that sort of thing. Okay, Renee, take it from there.
Okay, there's a couple of places that Shelley and I want to touch on of where you can find your own information, because there is a lot out there. So one place that we all really like to use is teamsynergyinspires.com. Actually, when you open Team Synergy Inspires, the very first thing you're going to see is Teresa's face. Our very own Teresa Fisher has, there's a video on there, but all you can see is her face, and then you can hit play and then listen to the video. So that's kind of funny that she shows up on there right now. So when you get onto that website, there's a homepage, and then the second thing in is called a roadmap. And that's so very cool. Everybody has to go on that and check it out, because it has everything about our business on there. So when you go onto the roadmap, go to the right, and then it says events. And there you're going to find a bunch of stuff to help you with inviting and how events run, and just all kinds of great information. But what I'm going to go over is one of Sandy Vayu's flipograms. And what she does is talk from heart. Her biggest thing is speaking from the heart. So basically, when you're inviting, like the steps Shelley has gone through already, with your phone call and well, with sending the video message we were talking about, you want to make sure that you're being as personable as possible. So she talks about not sending out a mass invite. You know how you get a text or an email or something and it has so many people on it, and you know it's just directed to a whole bunch of people and it's not really just to you? Those are easy to ignore. So when you send those out, people aren't really going to look at them or feel special at all. So what you really want to do is send that special message with their name in it. You can actually make a video, not using anyone's name, make a 2-3 minute video, and then you can send it out to people. But when you first send it, like say, hey Shirley or whatever, and then thought of you, and then send that, and then send your message next, so you don't have to redo the video over and over. You can just share it. Or you can do one for each person and personalize it even more. It's up to you how much time you want to put into it. So basically, there's a couple ways that you can do these videos. You can use Facebook Messenger. Most of us are on Facebook, so this is one cool way to do it. When you go on Messenger, there's a little place to the left of where you type, and you can click on that, or just hold the little camera in, and it plays a video, and it just videos you. You can make your own little video that way. Or you can make your own video and then just attach it to an email, attach it to a text, or even attach it to a Facebook message. On texting too, there's a little way that you can go on the little camera and do it from there as well. So there's a bunch of different ways to do it. This could be a whole training on that, but if you have questions about the how-tos of doing these little messages, just let one of us know. We can help you with that. So basically, when you're going through what to include in your little message, you just want to make sure that you're being authentic. You want to tell them why you thought of them. Like, what is it about them why do you think that they would want to go to an event like this? You might say something like, you're a person that always stays in shape. I thought of you when I heard the speaker was coming to town. Really share your passion and your excitement. They have to hear it in your voice. If you're sending a text, you can't always tell if people are being funny or sarcastic. You lose the context. So when you actually send a message or talk to them on the phone, they can hear it in your voice. They can hear your excitement. They can hear like your intention of why you want them to go. So that's why I think it's really important to do it that way. Tell them that you're gifting this to them. You have to treat it that way, and that you value their opinion. What you want them to do is to just come and give you some feedback afterwards. That's really what we want them to do. They're not coming that night to spend any money or anything. You want them to get some great information, and then afterwards you want their opinion. So always make sure that you include that. So you tell them that there's no pressure, and tell them leave your wallet at home. It's not about that. It's just about coming and getting some great information. and validate them too. Like, everybody's busy. We're all so busy, and you just want to say, you know, I know that you're a busy mom of 4. How about a night out? Treat yourself, and let's think about our health, and I'll buy you a glass of wine or whatever. Just it's a little treat to go out. So make sure that you're respecting their time too, because we're all busy. What did I miss here? Yeah, just speaking from the heart. They're going to feel it when you are reaching out to them and saying these things to them. I think that's it about that. And then the check-ins, Shelley kind of already went over this, but it doesn't hurt to say it again. You want to, like Shelley said, so you start your 3 weeks ahead of time, and you send everything, and you may send the video of the actual doctor. You want to make sure before the event that you're doing a reminder, either a call, you can do another little video, you can do a text, whatever you think is the best effective way. Sometimes just sending them a text and say, hey, thanks for being open to coming tomorrow night. I can't wait to see you. Or, you know, just something to go, oh yeah, give them a little bit of excitement and something to look forward to. And then the day of, like, it's happened to me, it's happened to a lot of us, you forget, you get busy, you get something derails you, and you go off in a direction and you totally forget about it. So that a couple hours before, say, see you tonight, with a little smiley face, or whatever you think is going to be effective for them. So that you never know. People will go, oh my gosh, thanks for reminding me. Like, you never know when you've actually really reminded them to come. Could be the difference of them coming or not.
Well, just another thing to add to that, Renee, is, or to say, sure, excited, I'll be watching for you tonight, you know, and it just kind of, oh, even if they're thinking, oh, I don't feel like it, maybe they'll think, oh, she's expecting me. So, you know, and they'll be so happy they came. That's the thing.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Shelley. Yes. Yeah, and then also, you want to make sure that if they don't come, that you want to do some follow-up after. If you're inviting them to, say, a Facebook party, you can always go, oh, no worries that you didn't come. Here, I'm just going to send you the link. And boom, they've got all the information. So Facebook parties aren't as big of a deal if they can't make it, or if they can't be there in person. Even tonight's Zoom call, there's people that have things to be at and they can't make it. So, hey, they can listen to it later. So that's the beauty of that. But with our big ones, the Prevention Pluses, they can't make it, then that's a little bit different because they won't be getting all the information. So we really want to make that clear to them. But when they do come, you need to make sure it has to be very quickly, within a few days, doing your follow-up. They always say the fortune is in the follow-up. And it's so true, because you asked them to come and you wanted their opinion. So that's what we need to do now, is focus on that next conversation with them and get their opinion. And the best thing to put it in a positive way is to say, hey, thanks for coming. What did you like best about it? And it just opens it up for them to tell you exactly what they thought of it. Sorry, I just want to see what I wrote here. Yeah, so important to keep that conversation going after the event, especially if they can't come. You find out if you can get them some more information. Say they were really interested in hearing that doctor for whatever reason. She was a breast cancer surgeon and that was something that interested them. Maybe you can send them more information on her, or find out what they would need. Or if they just want more information on the product, say, sure, can I get you more information? What were you needing? More product information? Like, you just ask, because you don't know, right? So keep that conversation going and then invite them to the next event. Keep that open for the next one. So they say the best event is the next event. So keep that ongoing. And then also I wanted to point out that Shelley had posted in tonight's event, there's a 7-minute audio that you can listen to. And I can't remember what it's called now. Engagement through events. And it kind of talks a little bit about etiquette, like some important things that you should know about going to events, like showing up early, greeting people at the door, just that networking, all of that kind of stuff. So that's a good little one to listen to. You can do that after if you already haven't listened to it. And I think that's it, Shelley.
And so what we thought we would do now is just share a few screens with you, just so that you know where to look for some information. I know that we're all the same. We have so many avenues, so many places to go that we almost get overwhelmed. So I'm just going to open up my virtual office. Does everybody see that?
Nope.
Not yet.
Okay, so just a second here, just a minute. Oh boy. Okay, Shelley. Sorry guys. Uh-oh.
Shelley, it's thinking. I can see it's trying. So
Oh, just a minute. Did I get myself out of the Zoom call now somehow?
we can still see
Oh,
you.
here.
Oh, brother. Ha ha ha. Shoot. How do I get back on the Zoom there? Easy.
There you go.
Oh, just a minute. There. No. You guys, sorry. Do I have to go right back into the Zoom call, do you think?
I think, Shelley, you should be able to find at the bottom of your screen, click on one of the Zoom. Like you should see it at the bottom and it should bring
There I
you.
am. I'm back here. But how come I'm struggling? Pardon me. When we'd even practiced this before.
It's tricky.
Practice.
Shelley, do you want me to try and bring up mission driven model?
I might have to if I. Oh, no, just a minute here, because the problem is that I keep getting out of Zoom here and then I click the wrong button. Well, shoot. So you said at the bottom here, how did I get back in there? Because I did it again. Zoom us. Oh, here we go. Okay. But what I'm struggling to do is to find, I think, the share, right?
And the share should be at the bottom of the screen. Just click on share screen. Did you do that?
No, that's what I'm struggling to do here somehow. Oh, there we go. Share screen. Okay, sorry guys. Easy before. I might have to have you do it, Teresa, because I don't know.
Okay, let me try. I'll see if I can.
You want me to try? I'm on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Try to understand.
I don't know
It's just
how
a
to do
man at the other end.
And now just let me try this again for the 100th time.
Does that work?
There we go. Here we go.
Is it there?
It says,
Is it?
yeah, woo!
Is that
Oh.
it?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're wanting to point out here is host events. We just wanted to show you that under the mission-driven model on your virtual office, you can see under share your journey.
Can I go up here? There.
Okay, so when you go to your virtual office, go to the mission-driven model. And then if you just go scroll down there to share your journey. And under there is many links. Start at the host events, Renee.
Sorry, my computer's slow. We need some more singing.
Dave, hit it.
How you doing for time, Teresa?
I have to be inspired.
I would say we're probably getting close to about just over 10 minutes.
Okay. You know what? Oh, shoot. I wish I could get, mine seemed to go quicker, didn't it, this afternoon? So I wonder if I should try that.
Come on, baby. Crank it up. Wow, this is terrible.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Technology's great.
Ta-da!
Yay!
Okay. So then on there, that's just as giving you some different verbiage. It's giving you some ideas of, now we've never gone to this poster my wall, different way of creating posters for events. So it's just, there's just a ton of information right on our very own virtual office that we lived and learned about. And then it just is the same thing, contact, then contact, right? And then it's telling you exactly what you want to do, you know, like Renee was mentioning, the fortunes in our follow-up, and there's 3 questions to be asking. You know, what part would you like best? You know, does Juice Plus make sense to you? And would you like to get started? So, you know, it just gives you lots of different ideas. And then if you want to click back, Renee, we'll see if it goes quicker.
Online guidelines now?
Go back again and just kind of show the different.
10
what we
minutes,
want?
girls.
Okay. This one, the guidelines, is the next one that comes up, and what that is basically for social media and giving the do's and don'ts of social media. So it's just a really good read, just for information that we should all be aware of course. So that happens to be right there. And then the next one is events in your area. And if you just want to click on that.
Oh, do I have to sign in? Usually it just comes up. That's weird.
Yeah, go back to the mission driven. Sorry. I mean, there is that events as well, but
Why did it do that?
I don't know.
Well, we're on
Me
Live
back
the
in.
Mission.
And these
There we
events,
go.
and I did call into head office today. They are working on this. It isn't up and running right now, but generally you should be able to find out events, what events are on in different areas, because that's one thing we want to always remember, is that there's events all over the country, or all over the world, but all over the country that we could be inviting people to. So
BC.
really important, exactly. And as you'll notice on the right-hand side of this frame that we have up here, it talks about what the different types of events are. You know, a wellness presentation, it gives you a whole idea of how you can run your own. And it tells you what a Prevention Plus is.
I'm just clicking on it.
Yeah. So it goes through all of that. Then it tells you what a Prevention Plus is. It tells you what a virtual franchise workshop is, what a virtual franchise regional is, boot camps, and leadership conference. And it actually, that's really interesting too, to give you an idea of what it is that's, what they're all about. And then it gives you an idea of who maybe might be interested in that type of event. And then, if we go back again, Renee.
Event details.
Yeah, event details. And this just gives you more verbiage. It gives you more ideas. Great information right there. And we didn't read a lot of that tonight because we thought you have access to all of that. And it was interesting how many tools we have at our fingertips, but it's just to know where to find them. Okay, so that's just kind of a brief on what's on events right on our virtual office. And then if we just quickly go to Facebook, Renee.
Yep.
And a couple of things we really wanted to point out on Facebook is, first of all, for events, make sure that everybody has Juice Plus Canada, or pardon me, Juice Plus Events Canada.
Oops, sorry.
Has that Facebook page.
I went to Team Inspire, hang on.
Well, that too, but.
Oh, wait. Juice Plus Events Canada right there.
Yeah, that one. And it's really good because not only can you find out what's going on all over the place, but you get their flyers often in there. And for example, I just found out that there is an event in Lloyd coming up on April 26th, and it's Megan Raby. And I know I have people there that I want to invite to that, and it's a good thing I was doing this tonight because I found that. So it's always good to go there. And remember that you always have your search engine on all of these places where you can just, which is over here on the left-hand side there, just search this group and you can put in there Camrose, for example, and it's going to bring up the most recent event that'll be going on in Camrose, for example. And so that is really excellent to always be checking that. And even they will post in there if there's just a very casual event there but people could go to, but maybe isn't a big event, but it's still something that you could be inviting people to. So that's something you want to make sure everybody has access to. And then if you go to Team Inspire, we all know that we're to check out Team Inspire for all the goodies that Teresa puts on there for us. And the biggest thing we wanted to point out was to go to files. And it's over on our left-hand side here for some reason tonight. We figure Facebook's done a trick on us. But if you go to files, this is where you're going to find a wealth of information. Right off the bat there we have Dr. Pamela Benita's flyer.
See if it pops up.
Shelley and Renee, we have 3 minutes.
Oh,
3
okay.
minutes. Okay.
Okay, so all we wanted to do basically with that was just let you guys know that under that files and Team Inspire is so much information. One thing in there is called an article that's way down. It's quite far down in there. It's called, what was it called again, Teresa? How to get butts in seats. Yeah, and I mean, it's similar to, it's everything that we were talking about tonight, but it gives a little bit of verbiage too. I mean, all of these things you want to do in your own words. You want it to be coming from your heart, what you're going to say. And, but that you can find that there. Once again, you can go into a search target to find those things. The other thing to point out is that that event invite sheet, I was in there as well. And what it is an Excel spreadsheet that I know Brenda Joyce had put on there. And what it is where you can keep track of, because the one thing you want to do is you'll send out all those emails. You want to know who you sent them out to, obviously. I would be one that's really bad for not doing this, but I'm going to be really good this time. So if you can either, take a copy of it if that's what works best for you, or work right in Excel, and then follow up and say if you sent them, don't make a big project out of this, just make it simple, like a tip that says I sent and then I maybe got a response back from them, just something so that you remember how they responded. Were they are they a maybe? Okay, would they like more information? Does anybody have any questions or concerns or?
I think we have 1 minute. 1 minute.
We can also post the questions if we run out of time, and then we can all see the questions and answers.
Yeah. So biggest thing is that we want people to know where to find things. We will try and put a few things in the event page still from tonight, and then add things to the files. So just remember that, to go to the files on Team Inspire. We'll be adding information there. And let's work at this together. We're going to invite. Oh, and I had one last thing to say. So now you need to make a plan, map it out on your calendar, and follow through. Think of how great we're all going to feel when that room is full of people. And that they got to hear Dr. Pamela Benitez and everything that she had to share. Like, honestly, let's fill the room.
Hey, you betcha. Thanks, Shelley.
Thank you, Shelley and Renee. You guys did a fantastic job. Thank you so much.
Let's get the butts in the seats.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Bye. Good night.
Good night. There's a unicorn.
Oh.
Rubicorn.